Hey guys, hey guys, hey. Guess what? Down payment assistance sucks, and I'm going to tell you all about it. And I know you guys probably don't want to hear me say that, but I'm just being honest, right? Down payment assistance sucks. And here's the number one downfall to utilizing down payment assistance. Hello, everyone. My name is Althea Hearst. I am a top producer and agent here in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, top 5% nationwide, over 500 properties sold, over 100 million sold. I'm an agent coach. I'm an agent. I'm all the things here when it relates to real estate. And I'm here to help you and break these things down for you in simple terms, right? That's my superpower, to make the complex information sound simple and easy for you to understand. So welcome to my channel. All right. So let's talk about this. Down payment assistance sucks. Now, not really, right? But it does suck in a sense. And the reason being is because the money is not yours, right? And with the money not being yours, you guys, these programs come with a budget, right? Let's think of it as the pot of gold. Okay. So these down payment assistance have a pot of gold, but you're not the only one dipping into this pot. Okay. So what ends up happening is that once everyone continues to dip into the pot, what ends up going away, what ends up happening? The pot depletes and the money goes away. But when this happens, it happens with no notice, you guys. That's the number one downfall with utilizing down payment assistance. The money isn't yours until you actually close on your home. So here recently, within like the last year, you guys, I've had around about 12 to 15 clients lose their home because down payment assistance ran out of money. And they were dependent upon those funds in order to purchase. And these were clients who were actively under contract, not people who are just out searching, but I'm talking individuals who are actively under contract and a day away from their closing or 5 days away from their closing. And they've already invested inspection funds, and they've already invested appraisal funds. They've already submitted their earnest money deposit, and then boom, the down payment assistance goes away. And this actually just happened recently here in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Yesterday, a down payment assistance program by the name of HPAP ran out of money for the second time in less than 12 months. And unfortunately, I did have 3 clients within the HPAP program who fell victim to them losing out on money, running out of money the first time that happened. Okay. So when this happens, you guys, and once you start home shopping and you utilize down payment assistance, I want for you guys to clearly hear me and understand, because what I notice about first time home buyers, a lot of times you all get stuck on the money. And I'm just being honest, right? You hear 15,000, 20,000, and it all sounds so amazing and great to you, and you get stuck on that, but you're not understanding the fine print. And I could tell you as much as I want, the lenders can tell you as much as you want, as much as they want, but you really don't understand it until it comes knocking at your door, right? So I really want for you guys to hear me clearly and understand me, that when you are utilizing down payment assistance, you guys, number one, the money is not free, and number two, you do not secure those funds until you actually sign on the dotted line and you're at the closing table and you have your keys in hand. Other than that, that money is afloat, meaning that anyone can grab it at any time as long as they qualify. And if you are under contract and the program runs out of money, unfortunately, you are out of luck and you will lose your property until they decide to reinstate the program. So I'm pretty sure you're probably asking yourself, like, Althea, how does this happen without notice, right? Great question. Well, this is why I tell you guys in my previous videos and all the time that down payment assistance programs, they are all their own entity, right? They operate as an individual. The down payment assistance programs have no relationship to the realtor or even to the lender. To be honest, when you're going through down payment assistance programs, you guys, the realtors, such as ourselves, we never communicate with the programs, okay? The lender does all of the third-party communication with these programs. The programs are their own entity. They all have their own set of rules. They all have their own budget. They all have their own requirements, okay? The only thing that we can do is tell you what they are and require for you to meet them, all right? But what ends up happening is that the programs will not always disclose when their pot is about to run out or when they're about to run out of money, okay? So what ends up happening is that you get these last minute notices. So you literally could be under contract on your home, scheduled to close within 72 hours, and then the down payment assistance program sends out a notice that, hey, unfortunately, we have officially ran out of funds. And at this moment, we will not be able to fund any more home purchases. If you were getting $20,000 from that down payment assistance, now that $20,000 has become a requirement for you, a responsibility for you, and you have to pay those funds, right? And most buyers sometimes don't have the money. So what ends up happening is they lose out on the house, and they were literally just that close. And can I tell you guys that it's the most heartbreaking thing? Like I said, it has happened to me many a times with many of my clients, and I hate having to give the phone call. I hate having to hear the voice. I hate having to wipe the tears. I hate having to give the hugs because it's devastating. A lot of people have already canceled their lease or started paying for their movers, packed up their things, and they're thinking they're getting this house. And then 3 days before, or even a day before, bam, you can no longer get your home because we no longer have any more money left for the down payment assistance. That is the number one downfall as it relates to down payment assistance. And this is why I say down payment assistance sucks. Now, it doesn't really suck because, of course, it's definitely giving you some money. But you guys hear me tell you all the time, if you can purchase a property utilizing your own funds, whether it's a hard money savings, stocks, investment, retirement, gift from family member or friend, use those funds, because at that moment, at least you know that it's a guarantee, right? Any 2 times you're dependent upon a third party, there is no promise that this deal is going to close or that you're going to get those funds. And you should never enter into a real estate transaction depending on a separate entity's funds in order to close your deal. Now, granted, are there a lot of people that purchase their properties using down payment assistance and successfully close? Absolutely. But everyone is at the mercy of the down payment assistance programs. And unfortunately, things like this can happen. Like I said, it just happened again with HPAP yesterday. They ran out of money again. FHLB runs out of money. MMP runs out of money. Pathway to Purchase runs out of money. Everyone has a budget. And once that budget depletes, the program goes away and they may reinstate it later. If they decide to reinstate it later, honestly, sometimes the requirements may change. So for example, I had a client who was under contract with HPAP. We were only 72 hours away from closing. Boom, HPAP ran out of money. They said that they were going to refund within the next 3 to 6 months. They refunded. But once they refunded, guess what? Their requirements changed. And now my client had to meet those requirements. But guess what ended up happening? She no longer met the requirements. So she no longer could get the money because they changed everything. They changed the stipulations. They changed the rules and regulations. So she was literally out of luck. She was this close to having those funds and they went away. And then when it came back, she no longer qualified. How heartbreaking is that? And they got to the point with my client, honestly, the best way I can say it was that she was over it. She decided, you know what, I don't even want to buy a house anymore because she was literally just that heartbroken. And I hate that first-time home buyers feel that way. And that's why I'm here to give you guys the honest truth. If you want to use down payment assistance, go ahead. The right is yours. But if you have access to funds, I am begging you guys to use your own money. I know you don't want to see your money come out your account. I don't want to see my money come out my account, but it's for a great thing and it's for an investment. If you can, use your own money so that way you won't be at the jeopardy or the mercy of a secondary program who can snatch your funds away from you in the snap of a finger. That's all I got for this video today. I know that this was a lot of information and I want for you guys to go ahead and comment below and let me know what questions that you have. I'm here to help assist you. I'm here to educate you. I'm here to make sure I break these things down for you in simple terms so that way you can understand. If you don't understand something, you guys, please let me know because I will clarify it for you so that way you can understand. I hope that this was a great video. You can find me here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere, TikTok, and I am Althea Hearst. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure if you're looking for homes to purchase and you want to browse, visit my website at luxalliance.org. If you want to have a conversation with me, fill out my buyer's form and we can do a free consultation. I hope that this was helpful for you guys and I'll see you all on the next video.